colonization changed the way of Filipino were educated? Please, any thoughts?
Again, can you please repeat the question?
How did the American colonization change the way Filipino were educated? Were become educated? In terms of education?
Education. When American came, there are more standard and more structured education, wherein anyone could follow, and it was more effective than the Japanese one.
Okay, very good. So the American period in 1900 to 1942 marked a major turning point in our Philippine history, especially in education, literature, and also in introducing the language, which is the English. So during the time, the American period introduced the public educations. They established the public educations, and also they influenced the Filipino writers to reflect the American style. So we will proceed. So the American period, first we have the Philippines had a great gift in education and culture. So the Philippines had a great gift in education and culture because Filipino introduced the public educations, and also they introduced also the Westerners culture. So it would really affect our thinking and the culture. We also adapt the Westerners culture. Is it clear?
Yes.
So next we have the use of English alongside the Filipino was practiced. So of course the American was also introduced the English language, but we also use the Filipino language. But some of the in school we use the English as an instruction, as a medium of instruction during the time of American. So next we have the Philippine public school system was introduced. Miss Bernicia, what can you say about the Philippine public school system was introduced?
Yes, what is your question again?
What can you say about the Philippine public school system was introduced during the American time?
Well, as we already tackled way back in our history subject, before in the Spanish period, women were not given the same privilege like the male to go in school. But in the American period, I think it was improved. Improved. And so, women were given equal rights from men.
Okay, correct, Marnisha. Very good. So, during the time of American, a structured or a nationwide public school was given to the Filipino of free school, even in the provinces of here in the Philippines. They have this they have the privilege, or they have the right to go to school, to send their children to school, even they are poor. So next we have free public instruction. So as I said earlier, that the American was established the free education, and also they built structured of schools in any part of the Philippines, and also they introduced their literacy of learning in English. And last one we have the literature during the American was considered as an imitative of American model. Instead of asking students to write originals, students ended up following the form of American poets. During the time of American, they require the student to follow their structure of writing styles, like especially in making poems and also essays. They require Filipino to imitate or to copy their writing styles because they influence the Filipino writers to integrate their writing styles here in the Philippines. Is it clear?
However, the American still follow the style of the old, but had context that would become clear identity vital concerning the
According to your point, the American rules still follow the style of the old. So during the American period, the poetry is still traditional, but the themes is different. The theme example is like become broader rather. So example, personal emotions and also social issues. And also they also integrate the experiences under the Spanish rule. And also the poetry become expressive and reflective in the context of social realities. So next we have drama. Drama was usually used in American period to convey the Spanish rule and to immortalize the hero building of the man who fought under the continent. So the drama here served as a national tool to expose the abuses under the Spanish rule or the injustices that we experience against the Spanish rule. So next we have the
Remake.
novels. They have portrays a portrayal of social conditions by colonial repressions. So here, same with drama, Jose Rizal also exposes social injustice under the Spanish period. Also, the Filipino sufferings under the foreign rule. Here, he exposes in remake novels. Dr. Jose Rizal. So, are you familiar with Jose Corazon de Jesus? Jose Corazon de Jesus was a prominent poet in 1832 and 1896. And also known for his emotional and social aware poems. They influenced the new generations to focusing on Filipino experience also under the Spanish rules. So that's it. So this is one of his works. First we have Mga Gintong Dahon, where poets were preoccupied with such non-traditional aims as passion, slaying grief, in lust, insanity, and lovers So here is a poetry collection of Jose Corazon de Jesus. So it introduced the non-traditional themes such as the grief or deep passions, and also the grief and suffering and the mental anguish. So next we have Sadakong Silangan, referring to the avid form telling the history of the Philippines under Spain, the coming of US under his oppression take over Spain. So this Sadakong Silangan is a poet, but it turns to music, parang ginawa ng music. Parang hindi kinuha na din.